Yes, welcome back to the Key Training Center's 24th annual telethon. We're trying to come together. Is that better? Well, listen, we've just had an exciting hour. We've had the runners come in, but I think we had a group that kind of joined the runners this year. Yep. This is Bill, say your last name. Waitley. I want to make sure that was correct. And let me put the microphone a little bit closer to you. Okay. And Bill has a long relationship with the Key Training Center. Actually, you do our
all the CPR, first aid.
I was trying to think what CPR was. CPR classes here at the Key. Right. Actually hold them on our campus, right. And many of our staff are trained through your program. But then one time you came into my office, because I tend to stay later, and you came in and said, you know, I really would like to do a bike ride this year. Right. And the next thing you know, here we are. So
yep.
How'd it go? I understand you got a group here that you're here to present a check to us.
Sure. We did a first annual Bikers Charity for the Key. And I'm President Bill. This is our
president of what?
Our firefighter motorcycle club. It's called Fire and Iron. We're a national club. We have 168 stations in the nation, and we're just one of them. We're local. And my vice president here is Frank. And we have Michelle.
Frank, would you like to say hi?
Hello.
It's probably all we're going to get there. Okay, got Frank. Hello.
Secretary Treasurer.
Hello.
Most important. And we have our Sergeant at Arms, Bob.
Hi.
Real talkative group here.
Dr. Bogart.
Guest, I guess, and hello.
And here, this guy, we're going to have to take the microphone from because he's going to talk too much.
Say something.
This would be?
My name's David.
Thank you, David. And we also, during this hour, I've got a new co-host. This is Jim Farley, and a lot of people know you in the community. We want to thank you for joining us today.
A pleasure to be here, honored to be here.
Between you and I, we're going to get through the next hour. We're going to keep on adding up those totals. And now, how much is your donation for today?
We did
Let me get that back to you.
Okay. We did $235.
Woohoo! Awesome.
It was a short ride today. We got a cash donation from the Castaways Bar and Grill for $20 as well.
Very good.
So it totaled out to $235. And we got a little motorcycle fictitious check here.
Yeah, they came in. I said, well, this will work. Check. We have a big check, but this will work. Well, I just want to say, I want to really appreciate your group coming out, especially you and your significant other over there coming in and saying, you know, this is what we want to do. And this is the first year, so I see next year being bigger and better.
We hope.
You know, really appreciate you taking the time to come in with the runners and kind of experience that situation, because I'm sure you got a lot of hugs and thumbs up and so forth. So really, really appreciate you doing that.
It's good.
Okay.
We enjoyed it.
Now let's go ahead, and I'm trying to see how much time we've got left on here, about 3:16. Kind of want to summarize what's been happening here since 9 o'clock this morning. Actually, we kicked off the telethon at 9, and we started with about $71,000. We are now, of course, they don't have a total up for me, so I guess we'll be given a new total here pretty soon. But for those that are watching, the way that this works is we start with that 71 from the dinner auction, which we had about 400 people attend, through live auction, silent auction, ticket items. Then we've got a direct mail campaign that we do that we're adding totals into now. We have groups such as this have been coming throughout the day. If you have not had the opportunity to make a donation, please give us a call at that 527-2341. Basically, the donations that you give today go to our unfunded. What that means is that scholarships, so your $235 are going to go to individuals. We have 74 to be exact, that come to the Key that receive no state funding. And if it wasn't for the Key to be able to provide those services, most of them would be sitting home and not being productive or having the opportunity to work on their education and vocational skills and being independent. So it's very important that you give us a call today. Just so you know, those 70 individuals, that's a $700,000 commitment that the Key makes to these individuals to be able to do that. Out of that, 12 of those individuals live with us. To give you an idea of what a scholarship range is, for individuals that just attend our day training program, that's $8,400 annual commitment. To people that live with us could be up to $35,000. So it's amazing each year how the community comes out. I'm sure, Jim, when you were coming through, you probably caught a lot of the hoopla on our Lecanto campus.
Oh, it's like a parade out there. There's just people everywhere.
Yeah. Well, this year was we've done the walk a mile in our shoes, but Neil Brennan, our foundation director, she kind of took that and did a level higher where they had teams this year. So we had, I think, 13 teams All of them corresponded. You had Team Jeffrey, you had Team Kevin, and it was the individual. She said she came in afterwards. Actually, she's changing because she's been sweating all morning. Yeah. But she'll be joining me this afternoon. But she said it was just to see the community come and support those individuals coming down is just a moment she'll never forget. So we really, really appreciate that. Now, Jim, you've been part of the Key before coming on.
I have. In fact, at one time when Tom Franklin was here, I hosted a TV show called A Few Minutes With, where I interviewed different people in the community.
Right. Well, let's see, we've got about 29 seconds, so we're getting ready to go to a video, and that would be of our client, Craig Norton. Very special guy here at the Key, and I think actually we're going to have a parent perspective on what the services here at the Key Training Center provide. So stay tuned, and we'll see you soon.